Hello friends, my name is Vikas. So friends, in today's video we will be discussing important current affairs of the topic sports of March month. The session will be very important, so do watch video till the end. So friends, we have an app by the name Cloud which you can go and download through the Play Store in your Android phones. This app will help you in boosting your preparation. Once you have downloaded this app, you can go and log in with your Gmail or Google ID in this application. And once you have logged in, then you will be transferred to this page here. On this page, you will be able to see home, all courses, my courses, and doubt sessions also. So in the courses, if we talk to you, in the courses, if you purchase course from us, we will be providing you with multiple material for your preparation. Material such as your daily current affairs, your weekly current affairs, your monthly current affairs. In daily, we will be providing you with 20 questions quiz, an ebook that is in your PDF formats of the questions of that particular day. Then we'll be providing you in weekly with the same 50 question quiz that will be a compiled and important 50 questions, and also we'll be providing you a compiled PDF of the weekly current affairs then in the question answer format also. It will be a very helpful PDF, and similarly for monthly also we'll be providing you important monthly current affairs on a monthly basis. So the same content you will be revising maximum number of times and it will help you in your preparation. We'll also provide material related to your banking and awareness also, and apart from that we'll be covering all important topics such as your apps and web portal, important days, books and authors, national affairs, international affairs, sports, defense, awards, obituary, important days, and what not. Everything will be covered in this topic wise by me only. So apart from that, we also provide state wise current affairs that will also help you to prepare for the regional exams coming. All right, so friends, this is the app that you should definitely go and download if you want to step up your preparation. Apart from that, if you want to purchase any course from our application, then to help you out, we'll be providing you an additional 10% discount if you use Vikas 10 code. I repeat, if you want to avail an extra 10% discount on all the purchase you made through the application, you will be provided with 10% discount on the purchase by using this code, that is your Vikas 10. So friends, let's start. The first topic that we'll be discussing is BCCI has recently announced that RuPay has been declared as the official partner for the Tata IPL. Important. Who has been declared as the official partner for Tata IPL? It is your RuPay, and this declaration was made by, or this announcement was made by, BCCI. Similarly, if we are talking about cricket, remember who won the Vijay Hazare Trophy? Vijay Hazare Trophy. Who won it? The Vijay Hazare Trophy for the year 21-2022. It is your Himachal Pradesh cricket team has won the Vijay Hazare Trophy for the year 21-22. Then if we are talking about Tata IPL, remember this will be the 15th edition of the Tata IPL that will be held in the year 2022. This Tata IPL will be commencing from 26th of March. Then if we are talking about NPCI, remember it is your National Payment Corporation of India. Headquarters is in Mumbai, Maharashtra, and MD is Dilip Asbe, MD and CEO. Alright, apart from this, if I ask you, Quinton de Nock, he was from which country? He was a cricket player. Let me give you a hint. He was a cricket player, and he was from which country who took retirement recently? He was from South Africa, Quinton de Nock, who took retirement recently. Then next we'll be talking about IOC has approved 3 games. I told you 3 sports were included into the Olympic Games for the year 2028 of Los Angeles. Alright, and these 3 sports are surfing, skateboarding, and your sport climbing. These are the 3 sports that were added by International Olympic Committee for the Olympic Games of the year 2028 that will be held in the Los Angeles. Important. All right, the way to remember is 3S: surfing, skateboarding, and sport climbing, and they will be added in 2028's Summer Olympic Games that will be held in Los Angeles in United States. All right, apart from this, tell me the name of the Sri Lankan cricketer who took retirement from recent international cricket. He was Bhanuka Rajpaksha, who took retirement from international cricket recently. Apart from this, tell me Chris Morris. Chris Morris. He also announced retirement recently. He was from which country? He was from also South Africa. Chris Morris. Next we'll be talking about Odisha Open. Recently, who has become the women's single champion and men's single champion in Odisha Open? The important thing question becomes here is of youngest women's single champion at the age of 14, and she is Unnati Hooda. I repeat, Unnati Hooda became the youngest women's single champion at the age of 14. And if we are talking about the men's title, Kiran George, as you can see him in the picture, Kiran George has won the men's single title. And if we are talking about the women's single title, and also remember, she became the youngest woman to win the women's single title at the age of 14. She is Unnati Hooda in Odisha Open. Next, we'll be talking about Swiss Open Badminton Championship that was held in the Basel Fortress. And you can see her in the picture. She is PV Sindhu, who has won this Swiss Open Badminton Championship. Next is we will be talking about the world's youngest and fastest female swimmer to swim across the Park Strait. She is just 13 years old. She is a daughter of Indian Navy officer, and she has recently crossed Park Strait. Park Strait is strait between India and Sri Lanka. This Park Strait is around 29 km long, and who became the youngest, or you can say the world's youngest and fastest female swimmer to swim across the Park Strait? She is GRI. She is just 13 years of age, and she covered this Park Strait in 13 hours and 10 minutes alone. Next we'll be talking about Ash Barty. Ash Barty is Ashley Barty. Remember, Ashley Barty is the number one women tennis player in the world, and she has taken recently retirement from the tennis. Apart from this, the question that you need to remember from Ashley Barty that is important is that she became the first Australian. She became the first Australian to win the Australian Open. Alright, first Australian to win the Australian Open. She is Ashley Barty. She is world number one tennis player, Ashley Barty, and she has taken retirement at the age of 25, and she won till now she has won 3 Grand Slam also. Next we'll be talking about Pramod Bhagat. Pramod Bhagat has won 2 silver, 1 bronze in Spanish Para Badminton International 2022. Indian Paralympian Pramod Bhagat. Pramod Bhagat is related to which sport? First of all, tell me. He is related to badminton. Then he has become the world's number one in the SL3 category, and he has won 2 silver medals and 1 bronze medal in the Spanish Para Badminton International 2022. Alright, important, remember. Moving on. Next, we'll be talking about Rafael Nadal. Rafael Nadal is related to sports, we know tennis. Rafael Nadal has recently defeated Cameron Norrie to win the Mexican Open Championship for the 4th time. In other way, this question can be asked as who won the Mexican Open for the 4th time? He is Rafael Nadal. Rafael Nadal is from Spain. Alright, and he has defeated Cameron Norrie of the United Kingdom. This Cameron Norrie, he is from UK, and he defeated Cameron Norrie to win which title? To win Mexican Open for the year 2022. Remember, Mexican Open, this sport, this championship, Mexican Open, is played on the hard court. It plays on the hard court, which is the one, or which is the Open, that Grand Slam that is played on the green grass. It is your Wimbledon. Wimbledon is played on the green grass. Here you can see the men's singles and men's double. You can note that down or take screenshot of it. Moving on. Next, we are talking about Wushu Star Championship for the year 2022. Indian Wushu player. First of all, you should remember who is the Indian Wushu player. He is Sadia Tariq. Sadia Tariq won the gold medal in the junior tournament at the Moscow Wushu Star Championship for the year 2022. The Wushu Star Championship is being held in Moscow, Russia from 22 to 28th of February in the year 2022. A total of 38 players from India participated in this particular championship. Alright, then apart from this Wushu, if I ask you, tell me, who became the world's number one in the badminton under 19 category? I repeat, who became the world number one in badminton under 19 category girls. All right, under 19 category girls badminton, who is she? Tell me. Tasneem Mir. Tasneem Mir. She became the first Indian to grab the world number one in under 19 girls single category. Alright, I repeat. Who Tasneem Mir. She became the first Indian to grab the world number one title under 19 in single category. Alright, this is an important question. Next I ask you, tell me. Next, we'll be talking about FIFA Club World Cup. I repeat, FIFA Club World Cup. Where was this FIFA Club World Cup held? This was held, or it was hosted by United Arab Emirates. And who won this, or which club won this FIFA Club World Cup for the year 2021? It was won by Chelsea. Chelsea is a football club of United Kingdom that won for the first time this championship. Alright, and where was this championship hosted? This was hosted in United Arab Emirates. I repeat, this is FIFA Club World Cup that was held in United Arab Emirates, and who won this? It was won by Chelsea. This was the 18th edition of the Club World Cup that took place in UAE. Then we will be talking about Cristiano Ronaldo. We know Cristiano Ronaldo is related to football, and he became the all-time leading scorer with 807 goals. Manchester United forward Cristiano Ronaldo has become the all-time leading scorer professional football with 800 goals after scoring 3 goals against Tottenham Hotspur during the English Premier League of the 2022. Alright, remember Cristiano Ronaldo, he has become the all-time leading scorer with how many goals? 807 goals. We are talking about Cristiano Ronaldo. Next, we will talking about Priyanka Nutaki. Important. She is the 23rd Women Grandmaster of India. This Women Grandmaster title is related to which sport? It is related to chess. So, who has become the 23rd Women Grandmaster of India? She is Priyanka Nutaki. If I ask you, Priyanka Nutaki is related to which state? She is from which state? She is from Andhra Pradesh. Priyanka Nutaki, important. Mark this also. Next, India to host the 44th World Chess Olympiad for the year 2022 in Chennai, Tamil Nadu. Mark this. Question will be asked, which country will be hosting the World Chess Olympiad 2022? It is India. First question. Then in India, in which location it will be held? It will be held in Chennai, Tamil Nadu. Alright, and this is the 44th edition of the Chess Olympiad, World Chess Olympiad, that will be held in Chennai, Tamil Nadu, which is the organization that organizes this chess. It is your FIDE. Alright, FIDE organizes this championship. Also remember, Chennai is called the chess capital of India. This is also important. If we are hosting this World Championship of Chess, that is the 44th edition of the World Championship of Chess in India, it will be held in the chess capital of India, that is Chennai, that is located in Tamil Nadu. These were some important questions related to sports. Apart from this, if I ask you, tell me, if we are talking about Women Asia Cup Muscat 2022, who won the, or tell me the medal that India won in the Women's Asia Cup Muscat for the year 2022. This is related to which sport? Asia Cup Muscat. It is related to hockey. And India won which medal in this? Remember, India won bronze medal in this. And the country that won the gold medal was your Japan. Japan won the gold medal in the Women Asia Cup Muscat for the year 2022. Tell me, who is the captain of the Indian national women hockey team? Tell me, who is the captain of the Indian national women hockey team? She is Savita Punia ji. Savita Punia. She is the captain of the Indian's national women's hockey team. Apart from this, tell me, if I ask you, Khelo India Games for the year 2023, where they will be hosted, or the state that will be hosting the Khelo India Games 2023. It is your Karnataka. Karnataka is the state that will be hosting the Khelo India Games for the year 2023. Then if I ask you, Which organization became the title sponsor and technology partner for the Toronto Waterfront Marathon? I repeat, which organization became the title sponsor and technology partner of the Toronto Waterfront Marathon? It is your TCS, that is your Tata Consultancy Service Limited, became the new title sponsor and technology partner of Toronto Waterfront Marathon. Next question. If I ask you, tell me who won the 9th National Women's Ice Hockey Championship for the year 2022. I repeat, who won the 9th edition of the National Women's Ice Hockey Championship for the year 2022? First of all, you need to remember this was the 9th edition of this National Women's Ice Hockey Championship, and the which countries, or not country, which states or union territories, because we are talking about these national awards. So which state or union territory has won this National Women's Ice Hockey Championship for the year 2022? It is the Ladakh Women's Ice Hockey team has won the 9th edition of the National Women's Ice Hockey Championship. Next, if I ask you, tell me, recently we are talking about Test Betting Award, or we can say ESPN Crick Info Test Betting Award for the year 2021 has been won by whom? Which Indian cricketer has won the ESPN Crick Info Test Betting Award? He is Rishabh Pant has won the ESPN Crick Info Test Betting Award, and he is Rishabh Pant. If we are talking about, here we were talking about men's test betting. Similarly, if I ask you men's test bowling, here we were talking about men's test betting award that are presented by ESPN Crick Info. Similarly, if we are talking about men's test bowling award has won by a New Zealand player, Kyle Jamieson. Kyle Jamieson has won the men's test bowling award for that are presented by ESPN Crick Info. These two are important. Similarly, then tell me, Ben Cooper, he plays for which country and he is related to which sport that he has taken retirement from? He is an international cricket player. First thing you need to know the sport. And then Ben Cooper is from Netherlands, who has taken retirement from international cricket. Apart from this, remember, if we are talking about Asian Games for the year 2022, Asian Games will be featuring 40 sports. And the important thing that you need to remember here is that cricket has been included into the Asian Games into the T20 format after 11 years. That is, after 11 years, cricket in the T20 format has been included into the Asian Games 2022, and this is the 19th edition of the Asian Games for the year 2022 that is set to take place from 10th to 15th of September in 2022. What is the location where this Asian Games will be conducted? Location is always important. It is China. In China, remember, this Asian Games 2022 will be organized or will be hosted. Next, tell me who has topped, or tell me the first and second rank in the ICC Women ODI ranking. ODI stands for One Day International. Alright, so tell me, ICCI Women ODI ranking, who has secured the first position and who has secured the second position? First position has been secured by Alyssa Haley. She is from Australia. Second position has been secured by Mithali Raj. And Mithali Raj is from India. Alright, we are talking about ICC Women ODI ranking. Next, tell me who has won the ICC Under 19 CWC. CWC is your Cricket World Cup. Alright, I repeat, ICC Under 19 Cricket World Cup for the year 2022 title. Who won this? Which country won this? It is your India that has won the ICC Under 19 Cricket World Cup for the year 2022, and this is the 5th time that India has won this title. Who is the captain of the Under 19 Indian cricket team? He is Yash Dhul. Yash Dhul is the captain for the Under 19 Indian cricket team. Next, tell me, if we are talking about Australian Open, this is the 110th edition of Australian Open that was held in the year 2022. If we are talking about men's category, who topped this? Who won this? Rafael Nadal. Rafael Nadal of Spain has won the Australian Open in men's category. And if we are talking about women's, if you have paid attention, if you were listening closely and paying attention to what I was saying, so you should have answered this. She is Ashley Barty. She is from Australia only, and she became the first Australian to win this Australian Open title. All right, next, let's revise. We are talking about Odisha Open. Odisha Open, who won this in women's single title? She is the youngest woman, or you can say youngest Indian to win this Odisha Open title. She is Unnati Hooda, and Unnati Hooda is from which state? She is from Haryana. Alright, and if we are talking about men's category, he is Kiran George, and he is from Kochi, Kerala, who won the men's single title in the Odisha Open. Next, tell me, if we are talking about AFC Women Asian Cup, what is AFC? AFC stands for Asian Football Confederation's Women Asian Cup. Was won by whom? Tell me. It was won by China PR. That is your China People's Republic won the Asian Football Federation Women's Asian Cup India for the year 2022. Next, tell me, if I ask you, who has secured the first position in the Singapore Weightlifting International in the year 2022? She is, we are talking about weightlifting. So from India, she is Mirabai Chanu, who has won or secured the first position, or you can say she secured the gold medal in the Singapore Weightlifting International Championship for the year 2022. Mirabai Chanu, she is from Manipur. She is from Manipur. Then tell me, which country has topped in the Winter Olympic Games for 2022 that was held in Beijing, China? Which country has topped the medal tally in the Winter Olympic Games 2022 that was held in Beijing, China? It is your Norway. First position was secured by Norway with 37 medals. Second was your Germany. Third was China. Fourth, USA, and then Sweden. Next, if I ask you, who has won the Tata Steel Chess Tournament? Tata Steel Chess Tournament for the year 2022. Who has won this Tata Steel Chess Tournament? He is Magnus Carlsen. He has won the Tata Steel Chess Tournament. And remember, Magnus Carlsen is from Norway. R. Pragnanda, he was the third Indian who defeated Magnus Carlsen during the Airthings Masters. And who won this Airthings Masters? It was also won by Magnus Carlsen. Next, let's revise 3 sports that were included by IOC for the Summer Olympic Games of Los Angeles in USA that will be held in the year 2028. What are the 3 sports? They are surfing, skateboarding and sport climbing. So 3S. Then next, tell me, which country will be hosting the 2023 IOC session, International Olympic Committee session for the year 2023? It is your India will be hosting the IOC session. And remember, this India will be hosting this IOC session after 40 years. Before this, India hosted the IOC in the 1983, and now the 139th edition of the International Olympic Committee session was hosted in Beijing, China, And now the 140th session for the year 2023 will be hosted by India, and in India too it will be hosted in Mumbai. I repeat, the 2023 International Olympic session will be hosted by India in Mumbai, Maharashtra, and India will be hosting this after 40 years. Alright, so these are some important current affairs that you need to know. Apart from this, if we discuss other some current affairs that are important and that can play an important role, such as which state is hosting the 83rd National Table Tennis Championship? It is your Meghalaya. Meghalaya is hosting the 83rd National Table Tennis Championship. Alright, then tell me who won the ICC's Women's Cricket World Cup? Which country or which team has won the ICC's Women's Cricket World Cup for the year 2022? It is your Australia. It is your Australia. Apart from this, if I ask you some national affairs, tell me Gangaur Festival. Gangaur Festival is celebrated in which state? It is celebrated in Rajasthan. First steel slag rod is being made in which state? It is being made in Gujarat. First steel slag rod. Then recently a scheme was launched, that is School Chalo Abhiyan. This School Chalo Abhiyan or initiative was launched by which state government? It was your UP that has launched this School Chalo Abhiyan. Next, tell me, fourth edition of India Boat and Marine Show was concluded where? India Boat and Marine Show was concluded in Kochi, and this was the fourth edition of this India Boat and Marine Show. Then tell me, 13 new districts have been inaugurated in which state? It is of Andhra Pradesh, and 13 new districts have been inaugurated by the Chief Minister Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy ji. Apart from this, tell me which country has made the world's biggest electric not vehicle, or you can say cruise ship. World's biggest electric cruise ship has been built by which country? World's biggest electric cruise ship has been built by China. If we are talking about artificial moon, was also built by China to do experiments on gravity. And similarly, a project East that attained the temperature of more than the temperature of the sun was also of China. Similarly, an economic cooperation and trade agreement was signed between India and Australia. Apart from this, if I ask you who became or who has been re-elected as the Prime Minister of Hungary for the fourth term. Re-elected Prime Minister of Hungary for the fourth term. He is Viktor Orban. Viktor Orban has been appointed as the or he has been re-elected as the Prime Minister of Hungary for the fourth time. Alright, apart from this, if I ask you who has been appointed as the Director General of Geological Survey of India. Who has been appointed as the Director General of Geological Survey of India? He is S. Raju. Similarly, who has been appointed as the MD of Delhi Metro Rail Corporation? Delhi Metro Rail Corporation, that is also known as DMRC. So who has been appointed as the MD? He is Vikas Kumar, has been appointed as the Delhi MD of the Delhi Metro Rail Corporation. Similarly, if I ask you, tell me, Chameli Devi Jain Award. Chameli Devi Jain Award. This award was presented to a journalist, Arefa Johri. Arefa Johri has been awarded with the Chameli Devi Jain Award for the year 2021. Similarly, if I ask you Saraswati Samman. Saraswati Samman for the year 2021. This award was presented to whom? Ramdarsh Mishra was awarded with the Saraswati Samman for the year 2021. Similarly, if I ask you about IMAX, tell me this IMAX exercise, what is the full form? Indian Ocean Naval Symposium, Alright, and MEX is your maritime exercise. This full form IONS is of I. Remember this Indian Ocean Naval Symposium Maritime exercise was concluded where? It was concluded in Arabian Sea. Alright, it was concluded in Arabian Sea. Similarly, if I ask you about Varuna 2022, this exercise is conducted between India and France. And what is the location where this exercise was conducted? It was in Arabian Sea. Varuna 2022 was conducted. Similarly, if I ask you, tell me, National Maritime Day. When do we observe National Maritime Day? This National Maritime Day is observed on 5th of April. National Maritime Day. What is the theme of the National Maritime Day? Sustainable shipping beyond COVID-19. Sustainable shipping beyond COVID-19 is the theme of the National Maritime Day that is observed on 5th of April. Similarly, when do we observe World Table Tennis Day? World Table Tennis Day, it is observed on 6th of April. Then on 7th of April, what do we observe? We observe World Health Day on 7th of April. So friends, that's all for the video. I hope you liked the video. All you have to do is like the button, and if you want us to continue with session and if you want more similar revision videos in future, all you have to do is comment below and tell us, because your comments are very valuable to us. Also, if you have any trouble regarding login or payment or any other issues, then you can reach to us on our mail, that is support@affairscloud.com, or you can call us on the number 9677333862, and we'll resolve your issue as soon as possible. Also, you should go and check our courses that are available at a very reasonable price, and that will help you to boost your preparation.